But here we go.
You've lied! I guess we will eventually, just
soon
not right now.
TM. That's right, but game number 6, rather. This is the final game, so we kind of touched on it a little bit. In my mind, I feel like if I'm a player, and this is just personally what I would do, is I'm just going to put it on the table. I'm going to say, look, I'm going to land, I'm going to do everything the way I'm used to doing it, right? If I'm Nick, I'm going to land tilted towers, just like you said. I'm going to do all the things that I'm comfortable doing, but I'm going to try and be more aggressive, because we even saw Day, he went super aggressive in the game before, in game 4, and he just drops 9 eliminations. So being aggressive does pay off, because you're going to catch a lot of players off guard. And if this is the last game, you definitely don't want to be the guy that's like, hey, I played that game 6, and you know what? I could have played better. I could have done more. I should have done more. You want to play this final game and said, you know what? I've put everything into this game, and I'm happy with my performance. So I have to see how things unfold, but Bobby Bojangles is landing at Salty Springs. We even see some people deciding to land at the new Loot Lake, aka Kevin's Kingdom, as dubbed by the community. And on top of that, we see Pleasant Park is pretty much a hotspot. Retail Row is a hotspot. Some members at Risky Reels, Paradise Palms.
What? And Tilted!
Tilted again. Is it 8?
It is 8 people in Tilted.
Hysteria is here. nickmercs down below him.
10!
There's so many people. And like I talked about, man.
10 people in Tilted right now.
You just want to go in. You're just like, look, oh, wow, nickmercs has a chug jug. I feel like he should honestly, just pop it. I know it's less efficient. It's only the 100 shield, but right now.
You're about to get in way too many fights. And
exactly.
You know, 10 people just landed here. Gold Glove, Saiyan Squad, Hysteria. I saw Double in the back.
I'm curious to see where Daequan landed. Did he also land here? Kiwi Phase, it doesn't look like him.
He could be up on me. There literally are 10 people here.
Over to Frizzable at Paradise Palms. Still 85 players left in the current lobby. He's fighting against Outlive. So just to keep in mind, currently, top 5, we've got Tfue, Tfue, Snood, Chap, and Zoof are currently the top 5. This is it. This is the all or nothing game, Carpet.
Let me guess, Zeke. Is it not over until it's over?
It's not over until it's over. You are darn right. I can't wait, man. I'm hoping to see, even if like Tfue just pops off, he could take the number 1 spot from Tfue. I mean, even someone like Chap or Zoof are in 4th and 5th. They could just have one stellar game, and then suddenly they're the guys in top, and then they're taking away week 2, you know? I'm still so curious to see where Daequan is, but nickmercs is still here. Saiyan Squad is there as well. I feel as though maybe Nick's just playing a little... He's playing a little safe.
Yeah, I mean, last game, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to get caught up in a messy 4-man fight. He's also got a rift to go, so he does have an escape route. Need be. He hears a fight in another building nearby.
Flame goes down, or he takes down Risker, rather. And I mean, look, he's got, I mean, you like he's got the compact SMG, he's got a med kit, the silenced AR, he's got some mats.
He's got a pretty good kit this early in the game.
Yeah.
He's got Jumpman and Rayo nearby. Gold Glove, nickmercs, Hysteria, Double, all relatively separated.
Looks like Hysteria and Golden Glove are probably going to start going at it here right now, but back over to Paradise, we got Nox versus Frizzable. Frizzable representing the Rift Raiders. And it looks like it just might be, so there's 2 other people here at Paradise Palms, and there's kind of a person behind them to their west. Cloud, Kriz, and Outlet Live. I can't speak today, man. What's going on with me?
They don't make the names easy.
I'm gonna be...
Man, that would have been so fun.
Kriz eliminates Outlet. Parallax takes down Lavak. Wait, so then look, if you look at the top right, there's a green arrow very quickly making the way. It's okay, so it's chop it down. He's like, look, there's action at Paradise. I'm gonna just try and see if I can third party this at long range. I've got the AR out. Let's just see what we can make happen. And there's even on someone else. Okay, no, they're like, no. I'm just gonna go over here instead. Maybe head down toward Pueblo. I mean, Tilted Towers, dude, still, there is all these people left alive. You still have, like, what, 7 players left? I'm assuming Chap is probably still over at Wailing Woods. There's still so much action to be had, and we're already down to 66 players. I feel like, again, it's probably people are probably playing a little slow, right? They're just like, look, I need to get through early game.
Yep.
If I can get through early game, let's tackle mid game. We'll be fine. But early game, we just need to make sure we stay alive.
The storm will start to close in 5 seconds. We'll start to see rotations of the people that are wide. Way out in the outskirts. Pretty centralized circle. Yellow winning this fight. That trap not his?
I don't know it. It was placed so quickly.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it would have gotten him if it was.
He was just far away enough. He was on the edge of it.
Oh, was he?
Scissors, though. Let's check out this replay. This is
that
phase
first chunk.
plays.
Oh, that was pretty disgusting. Oh!
What? Did he?
Oh, baby!
Wow.
That's
the
what I
snipe
like
shots.
to see.
You're a fan of the snipe shots.
I am a fan. That's like the old school styling, you know?
Ooh. I like
Chase
that
him
play.
down.
Chris tried
him
to
down.
use the stink bombs there to keep him from taking it, but that's not going to stop him.
He's trying to hunt him. He sees him. He sees him. He's chasing.
We're a racetrack. You might as well follow him. That's the thing, though. He kind of has advantage, so he can either dive down first and land first, and then you're landing second, or the rifts.
Oh, they're double rifting. Just keep
Chris is
chasing.
just, Chris,
I want to see it.
Look, so Nox dove straight down. He's like, oh,
Into
the
another
other
one.
rifts. Okay, all right. Is this the
Go
game
to
we're going to be playing? All right,
he
Chris
lost
is
it.
like, you know what?
No, he found him again.
There it
Keep
is.
up the chase. There's like some sort of super like sci-fi car chase.
But with rifts and
Through
umbrellas.
with rifts that tear through space-time continuum and the umbrellas.
And umbrellas. Look, Crit,
just
Nox is
hanging
probably like,
out.
man, there's someone behind me. This is not what I want to do.
Oh.
Nox landed first. Chris?
Oh, hello.
One
Hello.
Nox is like, no HP.
He lost control of it. Oh, that's
With the
it.
stink bomb.
Oh, he just got out of the range. He's got almost nothing left. Here
There
we
you
go.
There you go. Go up high. Oh, Nox was ready for it, though.
Oh, he knows he's so low, but there it is. This fight's lasted so long that now other players are starting to join the fray. Gets the elimination. But now he's got to be careful. Someone's been watching. Someone's got their scope on the prize. And that prize is his life.
Over to Ghost Sean here near the Corrupted Zone, just south of Salty Springs, repping for the Dusty Dogs. So keep in mind, currently Zoof is in number 5 after the current standing. So this is his final game to try and jump up, but still, I mean, top 5, that's pretty good. That's going to net your club a lot of points.
He's got one elim. He's on the way to at least looking to get a couple points himself.
Ghost Sean, he's taking a few hits. He still does have the grappler, and he's got the shockwave if he wants to, like, kind of get crazy.
Oh, I like that trade. It didn't really work in his favor. I like the idea.
And, I mean,
He
against...
does a lot of damage to Zoof.
Yeah.
No,
and
that
he's
was
even
a
got
great trade.
the slurp juice. So it's, you know, if he just has a little bit of time, he'll be able to top back off a little bit. So
Do it, Shockwave. Do it.
he could.
Do it.
Wait, does he know that?
Shockwave into his body.
Ooh,
Get beneath him and oh, yeah, he's right there. Yeah, you got it. Shockwave.
he's got literally 2 shockwaves. Come on.
Brennan in there. Do it. Trust me, it's going to be a great idea. I know, we're not just looking for the highlight reel, I promise.
Oh my gosh. Bolt, Naga Ops though, this is phase Yellow. You see the grenades rolling through. Yellow has basically no health. Oh, so Yellow decides to use the shockwave
I'm
grenade.
out. Yep. It actually worked really well. Look at this.
He like ricocheted off like the ramp above him and then went flying onto the hill.
I mean, it legitimately worked.
Whatever it was, it worked.
Bull Naga Ops like, I ain't chasing this. I don't know how far that guy got.
Yeah. And look now, Kank Logan's got himself the grappler, but this is a replay coming in from Naga Ops. He's going down. Wow, he just drops down on a player.
Clean. Saf's got 2 elims.
Textbook.
Textbook play.
Now Zoof, I mean, look at that. Sean
Just going
and Zoof are just chilling.
One of those over-the-top announcers every time something happens. Epic shot.
Oh.
You know?
Let's not do that.
Like if somebody hits like 7 eliminations, like the whole like lobby hears it. 7 eliminations, epic kills. You know?
Epic.
Way corny.
Dude, look at Flame all the way to the top with 4 eliminations. He needs 1 more to get 2 points. Gank Logan right behind him with 3. Typical gamer, and we see FaZe, Yellow, and Chris have both been eliminated. They also had 3. That's still a point, keep in mind, going into these final standings.
There's a lot of players that have high elimination still alive. You know, we've lost 2 of the 3s. And here's the players that have been eliminated so far. We've lost Nick, lost Asteria. Yo-Yo, keep it up, Knox the Fox.
Daequan is down right now.
Down. Bandit.
Fear itself. Punisher, K-Sid, Knox, Nick A30. A lot of players have already been eliminated. And now Flame, he needs 1 more elimination that'll give him the 2 points. This is the likes of FaZe Thieves. He's got to fight though.
Flame looking for that 2nd point threshold.
He's trying to outbuild Thieves right now. Oh, Exotic Chaotic looking to join the fray.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and make sure that he can gather some more information now. Reset this fight. He's got plenty of math to deal with both these players. Just hopefully not at the same time for his sake.
nickmercs just found himself an elimination, so he's still alive and kicking over at Tilted. Now, did Chaotic just... Okay, so Chaotic shows up, fires an RPG. No, okay, so these had the RPG. Chaotic joins the fray and then literally just builds over them. It's like, okay, guys, see you later. I'm going to the safe zone. Have fun.
Staff, who we just watched grapple in.
Sane squad is here. So we've got another 50 seconds as this current storm starts to close in. We've got 41 players.
Sane almost caught tunnel vision. You know, we talked about this. I talked about it a little bit when I was hanging out with some of the guys at PAX. You know, talking about the phrase third party. And a lot of people do third party, but I think a lot of it is too like a player tunnel visioning in for an elimination. Right? It's just like you make enough noise, everyone's going to show up. They're not doing anything special, but you're tunneling so hard that you're not protecting yourself. You're not aware of what's around you. Oftentimes, it's because someone's putting pressure on you. You know, so I think it's a good combination of third partying slash, you know, getting a little tunnel vision, not really being aware of what's around you. Like right now, does Sane Squad know if anyone is looking at him from a distance? There's somebody just north of him. A couple of shots have come his way, and he's just kind of, he's going to keep moving. Hope those shots don't make contact.
He just wants his elim so bad, especially here in the final game. Saf is not going to make it easy for him.
Ripping through Saf's mats, and his own as well.
Man, it's only about 300 mats.
This is sometimes why you want to get the elim as quick as possible. It's why you see some people like Daequan, you know, a couple rounds ago, just getting as aggressive as possible, pushing in, because he doesn't want to waste his mats or waste his opponents, because he wants them. Whoa.
Replay coming in. He takes down Zeus, so that is currently the number 5. He has gone down. Ooh. And now Thieves has a bunch of loot that is his. Sane Squad goes down.
Saf comes and shows up just as he was about to take the drop.
And look at this. You like to see it. He's got the gold rocket launcher now. That's going to be huge going into late game, man.
If he makes it a late game.
If he makes it. Suspense. nickmercs, though, still alive here, has made it out of Tilted.
4 elims.
Look at this. He's got a Rift on the go. He's got a bunch of AR bullets. He's got mats.
Got a legendary silenced AR.
Naga Ops isn't too far away. Heart is just above Mercs. So I'm curious to know if Heart knows that Mercs is there.
I'm sure he heard the build. No, I'm not saying I'm sure. There's a good chance he heard the builds. They're not very far in proximity.
I mean, Heart is literally just out in the open. He's like not even... Yeah. Wait, nickmercs suddenly finds himself caught in the storm.
What happened here? He went back for a medkit. He figured he'd take the danger. Look at him
think he fell down.
Did he?
Because he had full HP and then he kind of like didn't, and he was in the storm. So I think he might have fallen in the storm. Not 100%. There's a lot of things that just went down all once. Because I mean, he also has the Rift to go, right? He just bailed at any moment.
I mean, he didn't have to pay much for it.
Blue T here against Kayun. Kayun immediately tags him back, but Blue T respawns.
Oh, missed the shot he needed. Didn't make enough contact, and Kayun with 4 HP wins the trade. First elimination for him. But the storm is closing.
Oh, please not like this. Okay, we're okay.
He got it in time. He's got to make some moves right now. Made a whole lot of noise. Anyone in the vicinity is got their eye out in this area.
He didn't even really have time to go back for the loot there. I feel like he probably should have. At least just looked. You never know what kind of things, materials, ammo, weapons, upgrades. Margossi here against Naga Ops. nickmercs is right there. Look at that. He's just nearing Salty Springs. Margossi, the winner of the finals at PAX, the week 6 of the Summer Skirmish. I think, yep,
He's
you
out.
just gotta go.
He's got another hit too.
Yep. Honestly, I feel like he should have just used one of them right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
No need to engage at that point. You've got two. Just disengage.
Well, again,
finding place.
I mean, that was a little bit of tunnel vision. He had the player beneath him, thought he had the height advantage, but then somebody else started taking shots. It's so hard in solos. Oh, Turkey Lips taking out Crafties on his push, losing almost nothing in the meantime. So he has plenty of health for this fight, but he won't win it. Kayan takes the fight against Turkey Lips.
And then again, he's got a med kit. Wait, someone just took a hit from someone. Their shield just dropped. nickmercs here, trying to rotate around. He picks up Naga Ops. That's his 5th elimination. That's 2 points heading his way. But now look, out in a safe zone. Someone's taking shots at Nick. I don't even know if Nick has... Okay, he's got a med kit. This is good.
And he only has almost 3,000 mats.
Oh, wow, dude. He's probably really happy about this.
He should be okay. I don't think anyone's going to want to shred through this. They will lose this battle. That dude's got enough mats to outdo anyone in ammo. Maybe not himself. He's got 2,000 bullets.
Dude, he's got so many of just everything. We see Flame before. He did manage to pick up that 5th elimination, so he's going to have 2 points to the board for him. Saf is 1 away from 2 points. And man, look how many people had 3 eliminations and they got eliminated as they got the 3rd elimination. Unfortunately for them, that's only going to be 1 point, but still that 1 point could be enough to move them up the leaderboards. We'll have to see the final standings. But nickmercs, man, he's popping off right now. Look at that, even taking time to farm a tree. He's like, look.
I've brought it up a couple times. I haven't been able to really talk too much about it. You know, the difference between controller and PC players. A lot of times using natural cover, a lot of times using the 3rd-person peek. Just to their advantage, because again, they can't just spin around as quickly as possible and build 1x1s in 1/4 of a second. They have to be a lot more knowledgeable about their positioning, where people can tag them from, which is why some of the conversations I had, people were saying that's why some controller players will struggle towards the end game, because the end game is absolute madness, people from every angle tagging you, and it's really hard to be aware of everybody at the same time. So early mid-game, nickmercs has shown that he can hang with anybody. It does not matter what he's using to play the game. 5 eliminations so far. Can he get the 3 points? Will he find himself with 7?
Look at that. Tfue is also still alive. DMO as well. We've got 25 players left here in the final game. Tfue is one of them. nickmercs is one of them.
Oh,
that was so
close.
close. And now he's just applying pressure with the silenced AR right now.
Oh. Someone else is applying pressure with, I believe that was a compact.
Oh, okay, look, there was a player there just hopping out in the open. Tfue still alive. Look at him.
1 elim, plenty of mats.
If he just finds 1 elimination, it can...
He was hoping the drop. He was hoping the bullet drop would help him out with that.
Be enough. Just pulling him down, but all right. Here we go, man. 5 seconds, and we're going to get a new safe zone. That was close.
He almost got the tag.
Someone else. Ghost Bizzle eliminates Choppa down.
You see him? You see him?
Ooh. They built the wall. Smart play there. Oh, he tried to go for the flick there, but 20 players left. And now look where this new safe zone is. Oh, Tfue, there was a launch pad over there on his left. Yep, so just make sure with it. Beautiful. And now you just bail. That's it. And now he can very quickly head over to the new space, find a new safe zone, fortify as quickly as possible. And look at this. There's even mats all over the place.
He's being very conscious of his mats. Notice he didn't just spam freak out, build a 1x1 the moment he landed. He was aware that no one knew where he was. There was no pressure on him. No one was tagging him. He also had the health to spare. He has, 200 active health right now with some minis as well. So he could have potentially afforded to take a shot or two before he started using mats. And this is what's going to help him in the late game, right? He's going to have more mats in late game because he's being efficient with them.
That's right. And take a look. You saw on the right side of your screen, Tfue is currently at 13 points. Tfue is at 12 and just picked up a 2nd elimination. They're only 1 point. Tfue is only 1 point ahead right now. nickmercs, look at him down there on the right side of your screen. He's still alive. Here he is. I think that's smart, putting down the trap there just in case someone tries to invade. Ooh, okay, so now pretty much no one else. It's weird that not many people are out in this circle currently. Like, a lot of them are already rotated. Yeah. They're like, we're not going to mess with this. We're going to safe zone.
Yeah, everyone got there as quickly as possible.
Look at this. So what's interesting is the silenced AR makes pretty much no noise, right?
Yep.
It's silenced weapon. That's how it works. And he basically was trying to sneaky snake that building down, but someone jumps in and builds.
Yep.
Oh,
there it is. Watching the mayhem.
If he could just pick off one of these
Mercs
players.
is like nickmercs is like Cupid right now. He's starting fights himself. He's making them all hang out, taking out their builds, watching them join each other.
Ooh, he takes a huge hit though.
So with a lot of shield to give him a good foundation.
From the north.
Gonna play it safe. Someone's trying to get in the high ground out for him.
They're trying to reposition quickly. 18 players left in the current lobby. Oh boy, okay.
Whoa, hello!
It was Monster. Monster takes down nickmercs.
He just landed right next to him while he had his blueprint out. Fortunate for Monster, not so much for nickmercs. Rocket launchers flying everywhere. This is the mayhem. Snood.
Oh, okay, all right, not that far, which is good. Snood with no eliminations, he needs to find some or even get points from like a Victory Royale.
Is he gonna push? Nope, nope, changed his mind. He wants to go for the circle. He wants to follow the storm instead. I think it's a smart move.
Someone's above me, he placed a trap. Is it enough? It wasn't fast enough. That player built out. They are running around like crazy right now. Panic is starting to set in just a little bit. High Distortion has eliminated a player. Someone's up top. Who's that?
I don't know.
There's so much happening. We got 24
14 players left. 14 players still.
Whoa, so someone just used the heavy sniper there to push through that wall?
Oh, whose trap is this? Who's going down? I believe it's the one that's trying to escape as much as possible. He'll take him out.
It was Tfue. Tfue is now down.
Oh, he found another. Where is everybody? 72 hours just got eliminated.
No,
sorry.
He exploded. Yeah, Monster Deface. Sap was lost in the storm. Look at him.
Look at him go.
The skin he's repping right now.
9 players left. 3 eliminations for 72 hours.
If you are part of Bush Bandits, you better be excited right now. 72 hours. Poised to make it super far again.
Oh, look at how far it's going.
We need to be top 5. At top 5, you get guaranteed 1 point. Even Tfue, look at him, he's still alive.
I wonder how many grunts came out when they saw this new one. Oh, God, look at how far they have to make it. Here comes the Mayhem Monster all the way up top. He wants to try and fall down. He's seen what's happened in previous matches. The height difference, he's gonna tag one on the way down. High distortions.
Linane is down at the hands of Monster. High Distortion again, only 1 more elimination. This is 72 hours. He's caught an engagement right now. He's disengaging. I think this is really smart. He's just got to wait. Oh!
I love it! Oh, he almost got one on the way up!
If he had, dude.
I love it. Just chaos. You don't know what to bub you. Who cares? Get out of the mess you're in. Is he about to do point blank RPG? Yes, he is.
Oh, that player had a wall.
It. That was High Distortion.
That was High Distortion.
5 players left. The points have been earned now for everyone here. 4 eliminations for 72 hours. 5 eliminations for 72 hours. That was Tfue.
Tfue's down.
He got at least 1 point. I don't know how many eliminations he had before he got taken out. 72 hours has the low ground. He's going to keep it. Get the grappler in case he has to go up. It's only 1, so he needs to make the shot count. He's still got 2 rockets left. For somebody to do his right.
Is there
he knows someone's above
him. They're all low ground. They're literally.
He's so scared to get dropped on. He's so scared to get dropped on. 2 players left. This is it.
It's Bizzle. Bizzle versus 72. But look, he very quickly fired the rocket.
Here we go.
Oh, he tried, but what?
He's gonna drop.
He's going down.
Can he get the shot? No, he builds. He's still got 3 more grapplers.
Bizzle literally has 6 eliminations, and 72 hours has 5. If Bizzle gets this, he's gonna get a Royale flush. This could be huge.
He's coming up. Another build. Oh, he's gonna kill himself by just doing that. He's got to be so careful.
Bizzle's got no mats. He's got nothing. 72 drops
down. Tag?
How much health? 72 hours is still stacked as far as health goes. Bizzle dropped to 7 HP.
Oh, yeah. Look at it. It's 178 to 7. This is all on 72 hours. He has this in the bag.
The question is, does he just go full send? Does he go and jump down?
He should. He saw how much white. Another quick build. Surprised he didn't eliminate himself with the grappler. He's been trying that. I like the attempts.
This is coming down to the wire. If Bizzle can turn this around, he's going to get a Royale flush or 72 hours.
Insane. Oh, he's trying to trick him. That was amazing. He shot it out to see if he'd get a build, see if he'd panic.
You saw 72 hours whipped around very quickly and looked out. Is he going to bring this whole? No, it's only being held up. And there's one piece left. He jumps down, Liquid 72 hours!
Gets the elimination,
What?
doesn't lose a single tick of health. And he's going to get almost a Royale flush.
Wow.
He was one elim away.
One elimination away from the Royale flush. Very close indeed. And I mean, 72 Hours played this very slow, right? He was just waiting. He knew exactly the spam.
I mean, he knew that he won those trades, so I'm really surprised that he hadn't dropped down. Ghost Bizzle trying to get creative with the grappler, but the sound was just too loud. The moment 72 Hours heard that, he kept putting up walls. I believe most of the health that Bizzle took until that last push was himself. He took like 60 off himself from fall damage from trying to grapple up. It doesn't have the same effect as the shockwave. It doesn't stop you from taking fall damage. I like that he was creative. I mean, that alone puts me as a big fan of Bizzle trying his best to. He's got the low ground. He could take the building down, but I think he wanted to try and catch him off guard, go for the grappler. Senator just played it safe. He's like, nope, not today. Nope. You know? No.
No. Wow, that was the last game of the day. So now this is going to change things.
Yep.
Right? So we got the 3 points from the Victory Royale, and then he gets the 6 eliminations, so he's going to have 2 points. He's going to have 5 points. We know for a fact that Tfue had 13 points. Tfue was right behind him with 12. Now we wait for standings.
Silently. No talking.
No talking. Just kidding. We're not going to do that to you. Let's take a look at the highlights coming out from game number 6. The final game of the day. This was a nail-biter, man. This was very, very close. I mean, you know, I honestly did not expect Tfue there at the end to just kind of be alive. We just kind of tuned into him at one point. He was just alive with 1 elimination, running around. You know, Tfue, I'm not sure. So Tfue was 1 point behind, and I know he was very close to hitting that 3 elimination threshold to get that 1 point to go toe-to-toe with Tfue.
But he has to beat him by a point, though, because Tfue has 2 Victory Royales. So he'll win on the tiebreaker, so he would have needed to get at least 2 points. So did he get the 5 elimination threshold? That is what we're waiting for. Who will take first?
On top of that, we're 72 Hours places after all of this.
Actually, no, he'd need 3 because Tfue made it top. Did he make top 5? Tfue did. Tfue made top 5.
Did
so
he?
He'd need 3, yeah. Tfue was, I think, number 5.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the people had 2 eliminations there. Oh, and that was a headshot as well. Monster D-face. Repping the snipes. I liked it. Yeah, man. How do we even break this down, right? This is, at this point, everyone's like, dude, standings. What's going on? What should we do?
Silently stare so that everyone feels awkward.
Just kidding. NA highlights from the day. Let's take a look at those. I'm not going to leave you hanging. What? Come on.
I was going to. I won that battle.
That's why I had to kind of step in and be like, guys, just kidding. Dude, but so let's, you know, comparing regions, if you will.
Yeah.
EU versus NA. Do you have a favorite right now?
I don't. I don't because their playstyles, to me, at least strung out, is pretty different, to be completely honest. Europe, the way they engage, you didn't see as many single-player high eliminations. A lot. They didn't have as many mass swords yet. I think maybe a little bit more passive, a little bit safe with their builds. North America, a couple of players just going on a rampage.
Yeah.
Right? You had someone like Daequan, 9 eliminations. The moment he knew that he had the pressure on somebody and he had the bullets in a single reload to do it, he's going to just push through that wall and take you down. Yep. The moment he realized, if I don't let go of my left mouse button and you will go down, I'm going, that is my decision. He's made it. And I love that because he got so many mats by the end of it. And a lot of these aggressive players do that because they're not letting their opponents dump all their mats onto the ground. North America playing a bit more aggressive, I think, overall, but not in a major sense. So I think it worked out. A lot more grappler play, I'd say.
Yeah, dude.
Definitely a lot more grappler play.
So what's interesting, because like coming out of EU, we saw there was some grappler play, for sure. But they kind of relied more, if they had to use a tool, that was a great snipe, by the way. If they had to use a tool, they relied more on the shockwave grenade. We even saw someone in EU win a game because, remember, he like placed the wall, the floors, the roof, and then shockwave straight down.
It was disgusting.
It was
actually disgusting.
Insane. We saw, and you know, toward the last few games, game 5 and game 6, we saw players relying more on the shockwave grenade, which is really cool to see. And again, the grappler. I mean, I don't know that a resurgence is the right word, but it's like now people are using it more. Yeah. So it feels like a lot of players are relying on it more, and they kind of understand the value of it. I mean, we even saw people like holding a grappler with 1 charge. They're like, this is so valuable to me that even with 1 charge, I'm not going to drop this for a med kit.
Yeah. I mean, it can be so important, and I think it's because people are starting to realize what opportunities will I find value in this grappler. If I have built a little tower up, I'm running out of mats, it's towards the last couple circles, there's another tower over there, I'm just going to grapple over to that tower, right? I can't go down and across and back up in time. I'm not going to hop off. I don't want to use the 80 mats it's going to take to get across or 150 mats, so I can just grapple across. So that single... It saved you a bunch of mats. It can save you position. It can save your life, depending on the situation. Now, not everyone finds value in every single grapple, of course. There's a couple times where you're not going to actually be able to make contact, or you just don't use it. But it's giving yourself more options. And having more options, I think, is always going to put you on top, because then you can go through that checklist of, like, which is the best option right now. I think it's great.
I couldn't agree with you more. On top of that, I think one of my favorite things to talk about would be Daequan, dude. 9 eliminations coming out in game number 4. I mean, so we saw Tfue obviously drop the Royale Flush. There toward the end, 72 got 6 eliminations, was 1 away from a Royale Flush, which honestly, again, 7 eliminations when you pit a bunch of the best players in the world against each other. It's tough. It's a
I mean, he opened up with nickmercs.
That in itself was kind of like the, wait, you started with that? And then it was like everyone else in Tilted was like, hold on, who else is here? Who's the dominant guy? Daequan, we'll take him down. Yeah. And he just tore through everyone. It didn't matter who it was. And then obviously at the end, we kind of saw him with the 9 eliminations. He slowed down his play. He was trying to play for placements, but 9 eliminations.
I mean, it's not slowing down that much. I mean, you have no choice. I mean, eventually you do have to slow down, because you can't just start pushing people when there's 20 people left in a 40 square foot radius.
Yeah, it's tough.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
I know what you mean, though. There's a lot of people in a very small amount of space, right?
There it is again. Holding down left click, baby. You know, I'm just gonna. I know that the amount I have in this mag will take you down, so I'm not gonna let go until you're gone. And it works. People panic. They want to start editing. They stop shooting him. You win some trades. You saw how many times you won trades with like almost losing nothing?
Yeah. The guy is an aggressive player, and you gotta respect it. And I think he caught a lot of people off guard, being just like, it's one of those things like you're talking about. You're like, I'm gonna build this wall. Wait, someone's coming through the wall. Wait, what's going on? And then it's just too late, because Daequan's like, I'm Daequan. You're not. But
that's a statement he can say that no one else can.
That is an accurate statement.
I'm Daequan and you're not.
Now, I'm sure you guys at home are curious. So let's do this together. Final standings coming out after game number 6. Here we go. So Tfue all the way at the top, coming out with 14 points. So you're right, man. He maintains his point lead. Tfue right behind him with 13. Snood with 11. 72 hours after that game bumps him up 5 points, and he takes 4th place. Kayun, they're in 5th. And don't forget, the top 20 people that placed walk away with money. So we'll hop on over to the second page and see who nudged out who to make the top 20. Here we go. It's Vivid. He pushes out Flame to make top 20, so he's going to net his club points as well. So talking about the clubs, Tfue from the Rift Raiders. I mean, Rift Raiders are probably super excited. Tfue from the Bush Bandits. Snood you had was from Dusty Dogs. And then, yeah, man, I mean, even the likes of Chap, right? Bush Bandits as well. There's so many things. Even Daequan from Fortnite. I mean, these were the stakes. Look at this. Like we talked about, top 20 are going to place. And again, the club points are super vital coming out of competitive Fridays. So, you know, Tfue's probably, you guys are probably like, wow, that's a lot of points. Do you want to see the points? We should take a look at the points. So we'll do that together. Now, keep in mind, we don't know what the points are. I actually haven't seen them. So we're going to do this together. Let's see where the points are at. Ta-da!
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
The Bush Bandits stay on top, baby. 600 points. They lost the spread, then they doubled the spread. It used to be a 300-point spread. Then Europe made it 100. Like they kind of caught up a little bit, 100 point. Now like
Bush Bandits
out of here.
But I mean, even taking a look at all the other ones, you got Fortnite in second with 1075. Dusty Dogs 1025. Rift Raiders right behind them with 1020. Now the Lucky Llamas 790, but it's okay. This is only the second week, and this is only basically week 2.0, because the trials during week would be like 2.5. So there's still a lot of time. Don't worry, Lucky Llamas. Don't you worry about it. There's still a lot of time. Final thoughts for the day before we sign off.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I had an absolute blast. Zeke, it is a pleasure to finally work by your side. And for the last time... Thanks. I hope you guys had it. Seriously, I had a blast. Hope everyone enjoyed it. You know, it's really fun to sit at this desk. Amazing players out there in a game that is definitely trying to find itself in a lot of ways, and it's super exciting to watch. Epic constantly just throwing new things at players. Brand new season. Here's a tournament. Why not watch everybody kind of figure out the meta in the middle of potential up to 37,000 for first place, something insane? It's like, well, yeah, why don't you figure out the meta, and also if you figured it out, here's a bunch of money. It's sick. I love it. Thank you so much for having me.
It has been an honor having you here with us. Findable carpet that is locatable. That is the final time I'll be able to make that joke. Ladies and gentlemen, just like you said, we hope you have enjoyed all the action. Don't forget, during the week, there will be trials, so definitely tune into some of your favorite streamers. Stay tuned on what that trial is. We'll have more information heading your way later on today, or maybe even later on in the week. You'll have to wait and see. But till next time, we hope you have an awesome week. Don't forget to thank your bus driver, and we'll see you guys out on the battle bus.